Hey everybody, it's Lorenzo Valoria from GamesRadar.com, and I'm checking out Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, and I'm here with...
Michael Sroczynski. I'm the producer of Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, and I'm here to show you two levels, walk you through two levels of Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. The first level will take place, and this is the one we're seeing right now, the Philippines. I'll tell you that we're playing on casual mode. I will point out along the way what are the differences, or rather, what will not be there from simplifiers from the casual mode on are the other difficulty levels. So you get an idea how difficulty levels differ in the game.
Right. So on the harder levels, you won't see like specific dots and where
Exactly.
the bullet will be going when you're sniping people in the head and that kind of thing.
Right in this situation, we see enemies on the minimap. They wouldn't be there on harder mode, so it'll be up to the player to use his binoculars, monitor the environment, and try to locate the enemies before they locate you, basically. But this is our first sniping spot in this mission. Around that little hut in the bay, there are a couple of enemies just patrolling around, minding their business. What I'll try to do is take them out silently, not to alarm them, and let's see how that goes. General rule to do that is locate the high priority targets, which might be an enemy sniper, having the good overview of the terrain, but also opportunity targets like this guy here, who detached from the group, and now he's coming back. So I'll just let him be for now, and take care of the sniper. So when looking for this scope, we have a couple of indicators that help us calculate our shots, compensate for the ballistic factors. We have the distance meter. Depending on the distance, we have to compensate for the bullet drop. We got the wind strength and direction, compensate to the left to the right, depending where the wind is blowing from and how strong it is. Yeah, we have the character's heartbeat. So after we for instance, run or get shot at, that goes up and it doesn't allow us to hold the scope steady. And also we have the lung capacity right underneath, that's in the lower right corner of the screen. Tells us how long can we hold our breath. A sniper, when lining up his shot, will empty his lung, and for a certain amount of time his scope will go steady, and we represent that in the game by slowing down time. That's why I'm doing this now. And we got the sniper out of the way.
You mentioned before that in the harder difficulties, if you held your breath, it wouldn't slow down time. Is that right?
That's it. On the harder difficulties, it only steadies the scope without slowing down time. Get this guy before he gets back to the group again. So as you can see, the bullet pierced through the wooden element. Well, one new feature in Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 is we implemented a feature called, which we call trigger feel, meaning the smoother I pull the trigger, and just like I would be pulling a trigger of a sniper rifle, I get less recoil and the shot is more accurate. So if I'm too rough on the trigger, I might miss even if the target is right in the middle of the crosshairs, or like in this case, right on the red dot.
Right, so your character in-game has to be calm, but you as a player also have to be calm while you're taking these shots.
That's what he wanted to show in the game, how, because this is a really important aspect of a real sniper. Okay. We'll try to get this guy from behind the bushes. Right now he has this tag over his head. It wouldn't be there on harder difficulties. On casual, it allows me to monitor even if he's behind cover. Unfortunately, nobody saw that, so there's only two enemies left. Take out the one in the back first. And that's a throat shot. Okay. I will miss this target and alarm this enemy just to show you how we improve the AI and how they will react to being attacked by a sniper. Just right in front of him, so make sure he Sees that. 2 more guys coming out of the hut. Meanwhile, I'll get rid of him. Bullet penetration again. Okay, so what we changed in the AI since the first Sniper Ghost Warrior is the behavior of the enemies. They are not able to attack from long distances anymore, meaning they won't be able to place headshots from assault rifles from their hip from a kilometer away. They will try to use cover to shorten the distance, and only once I'm in range, then they can attack. Another cool thing about the AI is that they behave differently depending on in how big of a group they are in. So now we just left with one enemy, and he'll probably stick to this cover, be much more defensive rather than aggressive towards me. Basically, the larger the group, the more aggressive they are, and the more they want to rush towards the player and shorten that distance and get us in their range.
Right, strength in numbers kind of thing.
That's it. So this area is clear. We're okay to move forward. One thing I didn't mention when setting up point on that sniping spot, the stance you're in makes a great difference on how steady the scope is. This is something we wanted to relate to real life. Basically, shooting a rifle like this standing up was nearly impossible. We didn't want to go that far, but aiming when standing up is way more harder than when laying down. So it's always smart. Oh, excuse me. Got shot at. This guy there. He was alarmed because I alarmed that camp before. So he was waiting for me. Oh, that's him gone. So it's always smart to keep it low and act as much as a real sniper. Keep to the bushes, move slowly, and yeah, try to place, use the distance to your advantage, and yeah, take them out as silently as possible. The difficulty of the AI itself, the accuracy and the damage they give to the player, doesn't change depending on the difficulty level. Only the simplifiers are the difference that make the game easier or harder depending on the difficulty level. For instance, another factor for casual is the amount of medkits available. On casual, as you can see, we have them sometimes even piled up in twos, by which we make sure the player is always able to replenish his health after a fight. But on hard, you might find only one medkit through the entire level, so then it gets really tricky. Same goes for ammo. Depending on difficulty level, the player finds more or less ammo across the levels. So here we're approaching our second area in this level. And again, because we're playing on casual, dispatch just told us that there's a heat signature on a building in front of us, and because we're on casual, we got him marked with this big crosser over his head, not so we don't miss him. On hard, we would only hear the dialogue, and it would be up to us to locate him. And he's our priority target, so I want to take him out before I even come closer to the enemies.
On hard, are you able to tag the different enemies with the little triangles over their head? Or?
No, you're only able to. Of course, you're able to observe the terrain through the binoculars, but you won't be able to tag them. So you'll have to, let's say, keep an eye on them rather than tag them and simply watch them move behind cover.
Right. No cheating, huh?
That's it. So we got 4 enemies here. With that sniper out of the way, I'm pretty safe to move around as long as I don't get up and be too unstealthy. This guy here, as I can see on the mini-map, is around the corner from the rest, so he'll be my next target. Get him with a throat shot. Yeah, that made him go down quietly. 3 more guys left. What I'll try to do is Yeah, this guy has the best overview judging from the mini-map. He's looking at the other two, so he'll be my next target. Hold the breath for the steady shot. Oh, another one. Okay, it's 2 guys left. What I'll try to do... Oh, I don't want to get up at all. What I'll try to do is sneak up on him. Hopefully he doesn't turn around in the very last moment. And I'll try to use my knife and stealth kill him. Just in case, use my pistol. Yeah. This one is no longer a threat to us. Got a good view on the third one. He's quite a bit further away. I'll try to get him in a grenade. Some of the enemies carry the grenade, so if I'm accurate enough and I get the grenade, causes explosion. Downside is it might alarm other enemies around. The good thing about it, if there's enemies in range, I can take out an entire group with a single shot. Let's see if I can get this. Yeah.
Roasted. Okay, so that was the level in the Philippines. When can we expect to play Sniper Ghost Warrior 2?
Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 is coming out on PC, Xbox 360, and the PS3 in Q1 2013.
Be sure to check out more on GamesRadar.com and check out the next video on the Sarajevo level.